students, we are going to learn exercise 9F, question number 5, 6 and 7. Okay. To solve this calculation is very easy after knowing the property of cube root of unity. Okay, after knowing the property of cube root of unity, that means omega cube equals to 1 or 1 plus omega square equals to 0. By using that property, we can get answer easily. Okay, I'll explain by solving each one. Okay, now let me start today's session. Okay, now there are two questions is there. This is question number 5. Please check your textbook. Question number 5. Two questions, and question asks to check whether the simplified answer of this equals to 64 or not. Okay, out of these two, I am going to do only one and do the second part by yourself. Okay, how will you do this first part? Same way do the second part. Okay, now let me write the left hand side. 3 plus 5 omega plus 3 omega square power 6 whole power 6. Now I am going to keep these 3 together because we can take 3 as common after keeping them together. That's why I am going to keep these two terms together. 3 plus 3 omega square plus 5 omega to the power 6. Now take these 3 as common. 3 we have taken common, that is 1 plus omega square plus 5 omega to the power 6. Now what is the value for 1 plus omega square? Okay, let me write the property of omega. Cube root of unity, omega cube equals to 1, then 1 plus omega square equals to 0. Now let's get the value of 1 plus omega square. 1 plus omega square. What is the value for 1 plus omega square? 1 plus omega square equals to minus omega. 1 plus omega square equals to minus omega. 3 minus omega plus the value of 1 plus omega square equals to minus omega plus 5 omega to the power 6. Now this is minus 3 omega plus 5 omega to the power 6. Now they are like term, they are different is 2 omega to the power 6. Now separate the power to the power 6, omega to the power 6. Now omega cube is 1. Okay, let's make the power as multiple of 3. Now this is equals to 2 to the power 6 omega 3 2 3 is 6. Then omega cube is almost 1, and this is 2 to the power 6, and this is 1 square. Omega cube is 1, and this is 2 to the power 6, and 2 to the power 6 8. Now 2 multiplied 6 times is 64. Okay. Question asks to check whether this answer of this one is 64 or not. We got the 64. Same way, please do the second part. Okay, please do the second part by yourself after going through this example. Okay, now let me do the next question. Now next question number 6 is, I am going to write left hand side only. Question asks to check whether this is equals to 0 or not. Question asks to prove that. Okay, I am going to write the left hand side. What is there? Omega to the power 28 plus omega to the power 29 plus 1. Sorry. Now, from these two, I am going to take the omega to the power 28 as common. Okay, omega to the power 28 as common. Okay, now let me take omega to the power 28 as common. 98 is common. Now what is left from here? 1, and what is left from here? Omega. Then plus 1. Okay. Then what is the value of 1 plus omega. What is the value of 1 plus omega? Value of 1 plus omega is minus omega square. Okay? Value of 1 plus omega is minus omega square. Then this is, let's make this multiple of 3. Okay, if we multiple of 3, we can replace by 1. Now this is omega to the power 27 dot omega, and in this place minus omega square plus 1. Now this is omega 3 multiplied 9 into this is minus omega cube plus 1. Then what is the value of omega cube? Value of omega cube is 1. That means 1 to the power 9 into value of omega cube is 1. Value of omega cube is 1 plus 1. And this is 1 multiplied minus 1 plus 1, and this is minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0. We got the right hand side. These are very easy. Always try to make a multiple of 3. Okay? Why? Because omega cube equals to 1. You can replace omega cube by 1 after making the multiple of 3. These are very easy after knowing these two properties. This is a property of cube root of unity. Now, last question for today's session is there. Question number 7. Okay, just go through the questions in textbook, because I didn't put all the complete question here. I will only problem part. Please see the questions. And according to questions, is equals to 1. Okay, the value of this sum is equals to 1 if n is multiple of 3. And it is equals to minus 1 if n is other than multiple of 3. Okay, that means now look at here. This is the cube root of unity. If you consider one is omega, then other is omega square. If you consider this is omega and this is omega square. Okay, we already learned about this in the cube root of unity, the property of cube root of unity. Please go through that sessions or video. Okay. Now let me write the equations. Minus 1 plus root 3i divided by 2 to the power n plus minus 1 minus root 3i divided by 2 to the power n equals to 2 when if n is multiple of 3. Okay, n is multiple of 3. When this value equals to 2, when n is multiple of 3. Now this is the omega and this is omega square. If you consider this is omega, then this is omega square to the value of cube root of unity. If you consider this is omega, then this is omega square. Okay, that means we are going to replace this is by omega. Okay, this is omega to the power n. Then this is omega square to the power n. Remember, it is our choice. If you consider this is omega, then this is omega square. If this is omega, then this is omega square. Okay. Now let's replace n by multiple of 3 numbers. Okay. That's why we are going to replace n by 3m. 3m means multiple of any numbers. Okay. 3 multiply something. Now let n equals to 3 multiply n. That means it is a multiple of 3. Now replace n by this. And omega in place of n, 3m plus, and now this is omega square in place of n, 3m. Okay, then omega 3, now we are going to break the power m, then plus omega cube, then 2m, because I am keeping omega cube to replace its value by 1. Okay, to replace that by 1. Then this is 1 to the power n plus this is also 1 to the power 2n. 1 to the power any number is always 1. 1 to the power any number is always 1. That's why it is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Now we got the answer. We got the answer. Okay. Now second part is there. It is equals to minus 1 if n is other than multiple of 3. That means it is equals to minus 1 if n is other than multiple of 3. 3m plus 1. That means it is other than multiple of 3. Okay. 3m is a multiple of 3, but due to this 1, this is not multiple of 3. 1 is not multiple. That's why this whole term is not multiple of 3. In that case, we have to show this equals to minus 1. Now, let n equals to 3n plus 1. That means it is not multiple of 3. If it is multiple of 3, then don't write the plus 1. If it is not multiple of 3, then write the plus 1 or plus 2. Okay, now let's replace this n by 3m plus 1. And omega to the power 3m, omega to the power 3m plus 1, and plus omega squared to the power 3m plus 1. Okay. Now, according to the exponent property, e to the power m plus n can be split as e to the power m dot e to the power n. Okay. Now, same property we are going to apply here, and this is omega 3 to the power omega to the power 3m dot omega to the power 1. Then plus, let's take these two and multiply to both. Omega 6m plus 2 3 to 6, 2 1 to 2. Now omega cube to the power m dot omega plus omega 6m dot omega squared. Now omega cube is how much? Omega cube is 1. Omega cube is 1, that is 1 to the power m dot omega plus, let's make the multiple of 3, this is omega 3 into 2m, 2 3 the 6m dot omega squared. Then omega cube is how much? 1. This is 1 to the power n means 1. 1 to the power any number is always 1. Now this is omega plus this is 1 to the power 2m dot omega squared. Now this is omega plus 1 to the power any number is always 1, then that means this is omega squared. Then omega plus omega squared. Omega plus omega squared means minus 1. Okay? Now this is equals to minus 1. Equals to right hand side. Okay? According to the condition, if n is multiple of 3, now we got the answer 2. If n is other than multiple of 3, we got the answer minus 1. Okay? Now after going through this sessions, please try to solve all the questions from your textbook. There are many questions there. If you have any problem, you can ask us. Okay? Now we'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care, stay at home, stay safe, and practice regularly. Thank you for watching.